Welcome to this week's news without the bullshit. Let's get started. The US president has declared a national emergency this week, which has granted him access to reallocate roughly $8 billion to build a wall on the Mexican border. The money has been tapped from multiple sources, including military construction projects and counter-narcotic programs. At the same time, scientists predict that the Earth's ecosystem will collapse completely within 100 years. A Russian town is invaded by polar bears, and a famous drug lord is surprisingly found guilty. Moving on, the Mars Opportunity rover has been declared dead this week, spending nearly 15 years on the red planet. The rover malfunction is attributed with a dust storm that blocks sunlight from recharging its batteries. Opportunity was only expected to last 92 days and has broken the record for the longest distance driven on another planet at over 45 kilometers. From the efforts of Opportunity, scientists have been able to confirm that there had once been bodies of water on the surface of the planet. A study from Oxford researchers have shown no evidence of increased aggression among teenagers who play violent video games. The notion that games increase aggression has been the topic of morning shows and mothers groups for decades, and even the current US president has expressed concern for the medium as a whole. One of the co-authors suggests that researcher bias may have influenced previous studies on the topic. The team stated that methods to prevent cherry picking should be used in other areas of technology research that are prone to moral panic. Although the study could not find an increase in violent behavior, it did cite an increase in trash talking, trolling, and competitiveness while engaged in violent games, which by all accounts is a pretty fair statement. In Kangaroo Land, the biggest cargo ship in the nation's history is too small, and teenage degenerates are participating in the new rebellious trend of vaccinating themselves. Meanwhile, the US national debt has reached 22 trillion. IKEA knows that New Zealand is imaginary, and a black leopard has been documented in Africa for the first time since before World War I. In technology, Amazon makes tax a difficult and obscure concept to understand. An Apple lawyer who was hired to prevent insider trading has been charged with insider trading. Netflix is keeping track of questionable viewer decisions made in interactive media, and internet service providers are being dodgy. Google has also decided to continue to allow ad blockers until further notice, after it was recently announced they would disable them entirely on the Chrome browser. In entertainment, Dave Chappelle wins a Grammy. A Fresh Prince actor fails to sue Fortnite over a dance, and Disney's Aladdin trailer makes Will Smith look more out of place than a grown man flossing in front of a crowd of adults. Moving on, Ben Affleck has decided not to reprise his role as Batman in any upcoming films, citing that he couldn't make the character work. This comes after rumors that Superman actor Henry Cavill would not be a returning part of the DC universe, and that his attention would be focused on other projects, such as the upcoming TV adaptation of The Witcher. In other news, an inmate uses his unique skill set to rescue a child from a locked car, and French people participate in their national pastime.
This is ground control to Major Tom.